Well, another scare in the air involving a plane made by Boeing. This time, it was a domestic flight in Japan that had to turn back after pilots noticed a crack on the cockpit window. There were no reports of injuries among the 65 people on board. That plane was a Boeing 737-800. That's a different model from the Boeing 737 MAX 9 that lost part of its fuselage just after taking off from Portland, Oregon earlier this month. Those incidents leaving many with renewed concerns about airline safety, and those questions coming as today marks 15 years since another big scare in the air, the miracle on the Hudson. That was when a U.S. Airways flight piloted by Captain Sullenberger, or Sully as he's known, made an emergency landing on New York's Hudson River after the plane lost both engines shortly after takeoff. NewsNation correspondent Laura Ingle joins us live from New York. And Laura, you were there covering that heroic landing. What do you remember most about that day?
Hi there. You know, it's hard to compare with all the talk about Iowa, but I can tell you it was the coldest day of that winter on January 15th, 2009. And the sight of seeing people standing on the wing, cruising down the Hudson here behind me was something that you just couldn't even get your mind around. So many people like myself, I was in the area that day. I was on my day off looking for an apartment when we heard reports that a plane had gone into the Hudson, a big one. And like so many others, rushed to the West Side Highway to see what was going on and started reporting immediately, watching the rescue going on. It was a huge plane, as we know, floating above the waterline, heading to the tip of Manhattan with all those people standing on the wings. And we watched as the plane was quickly surrounded by different rescue boats, fire, police, Coast Guard, ferries, surrounding the plane like a bullseye, trying to get people before the plane sank. That was the biggest fear as we all stood here watching, I'm sure for those passengers as well, too. Bomb squads, the FBI, everyone was here. We learned later, of course, it was a flock of geese that was responsible for knocking out both engines, causing a catastrophic double engine failure on the plane that was headed to Charlotte, North Carolina from New York's LaGuardia, and that it was the quick thinking and skill of the captain, Sully Sullenberger, and his first captain, we want to mention him, Jeff Skiles, that were able to get the plane out of the sky into safety on the water. And of course, the flight crew that helped to evacuate the passengers to all of those boats with no deaths, minimal injuries. All 155 survived. The event known as the most successful ditch in aviation history, or as we call it around here, the miracle on the Hudson. Still, to this day, it's hard to believe it really happened. And one of the other things that I always think about is how close it came over the George Washington Bridge. When you think about that happening and how close it was, it really is a miracle.
Yeah, absolutely. And seeing it with your own eyes, I can't imagine. Laura Ingle, live for us in New York. Laura, thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.